Yeah, I'm looking at tapes now, man. I'm doing the best I can do. Look, I gotta go, okay? Yeah, okay. Alright. Hey, this is Hot Rod right here, the Hot Shot. Back here in the office, I tell you, it has been rough. I'm going through all these cities, all these wrestlers who want to come in TIWF. We have people coming from all over the place. And I tell you what, October the 10th, I can tell you the first one, Irish Mickey McCoy coming in from NWA, Wisconsin. He will be in Trenton that night to take on whoever the TIWF heavyweight champion is. Right now it's Devon Day. So we got a whole lot of stuff to talk about. Let me get the papers here. And let me tell you about some of the things that happened. Last week, the big news, the Curry Boys upset NBOP in a non-title match. Oh man, it was all over the place. And I tell you what, the Curry brothers are moving up. Also, from Baywatch, Brian Espinosa and Stevie K came down and they took it to measure the Big and Nasty. I mean, they fought from pillar to post all over. Big and Nasty did come out the victors, but I tell you what, Espinosa's coming back this week. He may have a big surprise for Big and Nasty. Who knows what may happen here. But Baywatch, Brian Espinosa, one of the hottest things going on right now. Also, Sergeant Payne. Sergeant Payne is another hot one. He defeated Mike Kelly and Mike Kelly's charge, Colonel DeClerc, in a three-way match, which was something else. Then they jumped on Mike Kelly. I don't know what is Mike. Then they jumped on, Then they jumped on Sergeant Payne. What is wrong with Mike Kelly? Has he totally lost his mind? Big Brad Simpson defeated Devon Day. A champion versus champion match. And I tell you what, Brad is on his way up. And then also, Kilo, PK Ripper, probably the true match of the night. Kilo slipped away again with a victory. But I tell you what, PK this week, he wants a title shot. And guess what? He's going to get it. Also, Jody Day, the Convict, and the return of the great and powerful Oz. Yes, Oz made it back to TIWF to take on Chico Mendoza, Knockout Kid, and that crazy nut they brought from Western State, Psycho. Yes, Psycho was there running all over the place, doing all the things he wasn't supposed to do. He ended up hitting his own partners, beating up everybody, and they got disqualified. But I tell you what, Psycho, they sent him back to Bolivar, good. Chad Brad defeated Hostile Brian Michaels, but now I tell you, that feud is not over with yet, because Brad will be back, Buck Wild will be back, Mystic will be back, and it will be all like a pile of leg bones. Now let me remind you again, chairs, tables, ladders, cages, dog collar matches, bull rope matches, where will you may see all that? November 7th, November Pain in Trenton. I tell you what, Advanced 6 is going to be on sale coming up October 17th. You need to get one early. You need to get it as soon as possible. Speaking of October 17th, we're going to be in Brownsville that morning for the Hatchie Forest Festival. We're going to be right out there at Court Square Wrestling. It's all free. We're going to have a full card. And the champion, Devon Day, is going to take on somebody now if he has the belt. If he doesn't have the belt, Irish Mickey McCoy, who may be the champion by then, will take on somebody that day. So also we have November 13th, we'll be in Brownsville again for the Christmas baskets. You need to be there. It's a good thing. It's a good cause for everybody. The other thing is, with the AIWF, I want to talk a little bit about that. Rick Diesel, Board of Governors, AIWF, we're looking. We want the champions down here. We want the heavyweight champion down here. Bring the tag team champions. We want them down here. I tell you, because we have some of the best tag teams and some of the best wrestlers around. And let me say this, if Devon Day is able to keep that title all the way through, he and Knockout Kid are going to go up to your area. They're going to the STW area, up to Johnson City. Yes, they will be there to take on each other. So hopefully it's a title match. If not, Irish Mickey McCoy will be there. But we will have a TIWF Regional Heavyweight Championship there to show you guys the AIWF who is the top federation around, who is the top organization in the AIWF, and it is the TIWF. So we're challenging all of you, PPW, EPIC, whoever, come on down to Trenton. Call me. You know how to get in touch with me. We want the best that you have to offer to come on down to TIWF to try their wares. And I tell you what, you'll go back without your belts. Because it doesn't matter who it is. It doesn't matter whether it's Devon Day, whether it's the Knockout Kid, whether it's Fusion, whether it's Big and Nasty, whether it's NBOP, the best wrestling you have is in TIWF. TIWF Wrestling is wrestling's only true force. And we want to see you again this coming Saturday night. Right in Trenton, Tennessee, we got some things going on. We're going to have a ladder match. Kilo is going to take on PK Ripper in a ladder match. That's going to be the main event, but we got so many other things happening. You need to be there. Get you a seat. Get there early. I promise you, because there might not be a seat now. We had 171 this past week. We're looking for about 250 there this coming week. So we're looking for you and you. Call Mama, call Daddy, call Boosie and the baby. Bring them all out to Trenton for a great time with TIWF. TIWF Wrestling Action is wrestling's only true force. This is Hot Rod saying see you later for this week's Hot Shot.